Hey everybody, it's Emily the Crazy Worm Lady. I am here today for an urban worm bag update. So let's get this unzippered and take a look and see what we have going on. Okay, so we have quite a number of climbers, but I have found that the fuller this gets, the more the condensation builds up. So we do end up with a little bit of that here and there. If you recall my midweek look last week, we were just having a lot of those beetles that were kind of bothering me, so I decided to postpone my update to just kind of let this sit and see if some of the bug problems would resolve themselves if I didn't feed for a little while and kind of covered everything up real well. So I thought today we would dig a little bit, see what the beetle numbers are looking like, and we can take it from there. But it's just incredible to me how quickly we end up with finished compost in here. I think because of the amount of worms this system can hold, they just blow through the food. There are very few systems that you see finished castings on the top, you know, within a week of feeding your bin. But I guess that's the beauty of these large capacity continuous flow through systems. So I mean, look at this, guys, just all the way around we just have gorgeous castings. Here's one of our corn cobs, but everything's looking really good, and I'm not seeing any high densities of the beetles. Although to be honest with you, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of food left either, which was kind of probably part of the problem. And I was trying to figure out what could possibly be causing some of that. The uptick in the number of the beetles that I have, and I'm actually wondering if perhaps the bedding sources that we put into our bins, like the egg crates, the newspaper, and the cardboard, if they don't harbor some sort of larva or eggs or something like that that is a potential source of bugs, that they seem fine, then we shred them up, they get in the bin, they get damp, and then we end up with bugs. So, you know, I think because I freeze my food being the source of bugs is much less likely than the bedding. Just a theory. So I'm considering starting to mix in a little of the diatomaceous earth in with my bedding prior to adding it to the bins to see if that will have any impact. It won't be something we will be able to tell right away, but maybe over time. So I'm definitely gonna give that a shot. But let me flip this bin up a little bit more, see what I can find, and we'll decide whether or not we're gonna feed today. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm sure not everyone is going to be happy with my decision here, but I think I am going to skip the feeding this week. This looks like a night crawler to me. Yeah, night crawler. So I'm going to let these guys go. I mean, the castings are gorgeous. We don't have any significant problems. I couldn't find any high numbers of those beetles, but I did see a few here and there. And for that reason, it just made me think that these guys have plenty of bedding to work on. You know, there's definitely remnants of food here and there. They have the corn cobs. So I am going to just sprinkle some oyster shell across the top, keep just some of these larger pieces of bedding laid across the top as well, and give them another week to see if we can get some of these guys moving on their way. So I am going to leave this for now. I will cover it all up and I'll give you guys a quick shot before I leave. But that's going to be my plan for this week, is just going to be to let it go and see if we can get the system back the way I like it, with minimal bugs and lots of worm activity. But it does look like the worms are doing well. I still see lots of babies. So I think that's going to be the plan. So drop your comments below. Like this video, subscribe if you'd like some more content from me. Let me know how you manage bugs in your systems, and I'll be back with you guys real soon for an update.